Hay alegría bailando, paz y comprensión que Dios nos tiene un camino para seguir, donde hay alegría bailando.
In southern Mexico lies the beautiful state of Oaxaca. It's got a rich history and delicious food. It's also got some of the most beautiful people you'll ever meet. Circumstances being what they are, the poorest of the poor can't get what they need and deserve. We are Friends of Pimpollo. About 10 years ago, our nonprofit was formed to help those who could not otherwise afford it to get an education. We began by establishing a child sponsorship program at the Pimpollo Home for children, which still helps to cover basic needs like food, medicine, and educational expenses. Many teams have visited Pimpollo. Each team has its own personality and gifts. Some do art projects. Others build things. Sometimes teams just hang out with the children. Just being with them makes a difference. Our shoe program has been a huge success, making sure that every child has the proper shoes required to attend school. We help to fund a home for the special needs kids, where they can live in a safe and peaceful environment. In 2004, we opened the Tuxtla Learning Center in Chiapas, where 15 kids are currently attending college. Through the generosity of our donors, we are able to provide room, board, and tuition for these students. We've had 2 college graduates thus far. One of our graduates, Juli, earned her degree in psychology. She has returned to Pimpollo to serve since the death of the home's founder, our dear friend, Madre Estela Hernandez Patiño. As an organization, we go where the wind is at our back. That wind brought us to our next mission, to an area just outside of Oaxaca City called Vicente Guerrero. That's where the garbage dump is. For the most part, these people came here to the big city from the poorest communities in the countryside. They arrived with no money and nowhere to go. The government is very limited in its ability to support new communities. Therefore, there is not funding available for much-needed schools and literacy programs. Still, they want to come to school. They want to learn. Friends of Pimpollo teams have come to build classrooms. They've brought Pimpollo kids with them to serve. Teams have brought money for books because they just didn't have any. Teams have read to the children. Teams bought uniforms for the school so they could have the honor of marching in a local parade. And these kids are not only gorgeous, they are smart, and our help makes a difference. We've helped to build a community center where adults can learn to read and write too. One woman in her 40s said it very well. She said she was thankful for the opportunity to learn to read and write because she knew she could never be taken advantage of in the same way again. Friends of Pimpollo as an organization has come so far. We've gone from supplementing basic needs to funding college educations. These are just some of the people we serve. They are beautiful. We watch them grow and change, and in the process of being with them, we are changed too. We've held their hands and their babies. We've listened and we love. Sometimes we laugh really hard. Other times we hang out with no agenda at all, and just being together makes a difference. We share in their grief and in their joy. We walk beside them, behind them, and sometimes in front. We encourage them and support them as we can in furthering their education. We want to empower them to change the landscape of their own communities. Each one of them is unique. They are all worthy of any help we can give. We're in this together. We're on this earth at the same time for a reason. Walk with us to make a difference.